So recently, a young man asked me a question about why do people have conflict? Why do adults have conflict? He said that adults are supposed to be mature people with a lot of common sense and intelligence. I don't know how true that stands, but that is what is the perception young boys have about adults. And he asked me a very honest and an innocent question that why do adults have conflict? And they get angry, they have fights, and they don't talk to each other. So all these reactions. So that got me thinking, and I realized that conflict does not happen because you disagree, right? It happens because of the way you present your disagreement. I'm going to repeat that for you again. Listen to it very carefully. Conflict does not happen because you disagree. Conflict happens because of the way you present your disagreement. So, what happens when you present your disagreement? Disagreement and disrespect both do not work together. So, when somebody disagrees with you, we what do? We follow our natural response, which is not even a response, it's a reaction. So, it starts an emotional trigger inside us because somebody has disagreed with us. We don't like that. We don't find that situation comfortable. And that is the reason why it starts an emotional trigger, a reaction. And that is the reason why we get agitated, our emotions run high, we lose our common sense and our logic. And that is the reason we become disrespectful with the person. And that is where the conflict starts. Disagreement actually does not cause any conflict. In fact, the reason why humanity and this society has been able to come such ahead in times and the reasons why we have been able to invent and discover so many things is because we have disagreed with someone or something at some point of time in our life. So disagreements are actually good because they help you to think, they help you to grow, they help you to develop a new perspective. But the conflict comes at the time when your disagreement is not presented properly. And that is where effective communication comes in. The reason is that we have not trained for effective communication. Our upbringing does not involve a proper perception, or outlook, a proper training, a proper grooming of how to present our point of view, how to become assertive, how to ensure that we disagree with someone, but in a very harmonious, a very humble, a very in a mutual way. And that is the reason why conflict starts. So that was my answer to that particular boy.